All right, y'all. So this is another question out of the review. This is question number 19. And number 19 says, Sally can paint a room in 8 hours while it takes Steve 3 hours to paint the same room. How long would it take for them to paint the room if they work together? Okay, so y'all, we got two people here, and we're going to figure out a couple of things. These are what we call work problems because we got two people, doing some kind of a job. So I'm always going to set up a table that's going to look kind of like this, y'all. Okay. And we're going to have Sally, and we're going to have Steve, and then we're going to have them working together. So we know it takes Sally 8 hours to do this by herself. It takes Steve only 3 hours to do this by himself. And we don't know how long it's going to take if they work together, so we're going to call that X. Now, y'all, the way we find the rate from the time is we're just going to flip this number. So 8, you can think about that as 8 over 1. So if we flip it, it's going to be 1 over 8. 3, I can think about that as 3 over 1. So if I flip it or take the reciprocal, 1 over 3. And the same thing over here, 1 over X. Now, what we're going to do, y'all, we're going to add Sally's rate and Steve's rate to get their combined rate. So 1 over 8 plus 1 over 3 equals 1 over X. And just like we did before, y'all, we're going to find our common denominator. It's going to be 8 times 3 times X. And I'm just going to leave it like this. Excuse me, I'll write that over 1. And I'm going to go super slow here. So look, y'all, 8 times 3 times X times 1 is going to be 8 times 3 times X, right? And I'm going to get the same thing as we go all the way across. Okay, sorry, I'm running out of room there. Now remember, our denominators are going to stay the same, right? So that's going to stay an 8, that'll stay a 3, that's going to stay an X. So what's going to happen is those 8s are going to cancel, 3X. The 3s are going to cancel, 8X. My X's are going to cancel, 8 times 3 is 24. And then 3 and 8 is going to give me 11X equals 24. So we can divide everything by 11. And y'all, I'm just coming up with 24 over 11. And that'll be the amount of time it's going to take for them to do this together.